And we're here, I'm not sure.
And
Looks like we have readiness coming up in a couple of weeks. Where are we?
Your Honor, we were ready to enter a plea at this time. However, Mr. Manigault informed my office, I think it was yesterday. I wasn't in the office at that time. However, they advised that he was having issues getting here from Seattle. I think it's about 4 hours away. He was supposed to enter a plea today. So what we're asking, Your Honor, is for just to mark the FTA and have it set over to readiness for the plea.
Any objection?
I'm a little concerned that it's the readiness. Did we get a signed white sheet?
Yes, we provided a signed white sheet. We were expecting him to be here today, and I think he was expecting to be here as well, Your Honor. I know he has some medical things that he's taking care of. That's why it was set over. So I'm not exactly sure if that is what took part, but
All right, Mr. Manigault, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you gonna be able to get down here on the 23rd?
I could try to arrange a ride. Yes, I could make sure for sure I could get there for the 23rd, sir.
Okay, this gives you a couple weeks to do that. So you've already been ordered to be here on the 23rd at 9, so
Okay.
we'll see you here then.
23rd.
okay.
I will note the failure to appear.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are you striking the jury trial date then?
What did he say?
Correcting the jury trial, I'm just noting the failure to appear, which.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not gonna note a failure to appear. He's here. But Mr. Manigault, be clear, you do need to be here in person on the 23rd.
Okay, sir. On the 23rd. That's a Tuesday, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I got that down set.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Am I dismissed?
You are.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, we do have Jonathan Merker on the Zoom, and that's my client actually. I don't know if.
And I'm not seeing Mr. Merker on today's docket.
Yeah, I'm not either, but yeah.
If the clerk can.
I think there was a warrant, but from what I understand, Your Honor, he was actually on a Zoom at that time. He was having problems getting into the room on the day of the warrant, from what I understand.
All right, Mr. Merker, you're not actually on today's docket. There was a warrant issued for your arrest last week.
Yeah, I showed up last week. I was on the Zoom and I was kicked out of the room multiple times. I have screenshots showing I showed up, and I was here the entire duration of the call.
Where do you live, sir?
I am not living anywhere. I'm outside of the state of Washington right now.
Was he approved for Zoom last week?
I think he lives I think in Squim sometimes with his father, but I think that's a distance away, so that may be the reason why he had to appear by Zoom at that time. But I'm not sure, Your Honor.
I appeared by Zoom because I wasn't going to be in person because your state is trying to declare me mentally unfit, and you want a.
All right, Mr. Merker, I'm going to leave the warrant in place based on your position
I'm
here
here on
today.
Zoom. I'm here on Zoom. I'll show up on Zoom, but I'm not going to be here in person. I have no reason to be in the state of Washington.
You're ordered to be here in person,
I'm
so
not going to be here in
I'm
person.
not going to argue with you anymore.
That's
The
fine.
warrant remains in place.
Okay, have you talked to
Have a
Sheriff
good
Brad yet?
day.
Have you talked to Sheriff Brad yet? Have you talked to Sheriff Brad yet?
Sir, I haven't talked to Sheriff Brad or anybody else about your case.
Okay, so my constitutional freedoms have been denied for 250 days. My right to a speedy trial has been denied. I'm asking to represent myself. You've denied that repeatedly. I've been jumping through your hoops because I've committed no crimes. And since America is not a police state, I will not be following any unlawful orders that includes from you, tyrant. You understand
Hey,
me?
Mr.
I understand your position, Mr. Merkert, and I'm leaving the warrant in place. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Here we have Daryl Reed.
End screen recording.